today was the first day. Say that I was evicted. How? Moa, you Beke was evicted. I'm still alive. And I'm about to spill some correct Oko tea. Alright, let's do this, guys. So, what have I been doing? Okay, so I've been doing my media tour. And it's been a vibe. I've been giving them basketballs. But Sheyi, I will go for you later. Wait till you talk today. How? Makachuku, I don't go forget how. So what are we talking about today? I spilled a bit of tea. I know a lot of things have been trending online. And I know you guys have been missing me. Not only you guys. The housemates have been saying they're missing my vibes. Okwifugo. Ndejuri, Okwifugo. But let's leave that. So guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be up to in the next few weeks to come. Apart from my restaurant about to launch, I'm about to start a podcast, okay? Comedy, of course, I'm the real comedy. Vibes and music. So it's going to be something unique. My hair brand, some of you want to know, where do I get my hair from? Urel London Wigs. And of course, lastly, Sheyi, let me give you a bit of fame. Honey, you said that I had no communication skills with the housemates. Fam! What do you do for that house sell? All you do, you just drink tea. Don't worry, when you come out next week, I get plenty tea for my suitcase. In fact,
Urel, wahala, Urel, Zukwani, K, rest, my dear. Hey, guys. What's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sell With Me, maybe where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurts. So guys, it is Thursday, yeah, a beautiful Thursday morning, okay? It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and I hope we all go out there, rise and shine. You got the point. So I told you guys that I will be reminding you guys about voting again today, because what I am seeing on the social space, the kind of info I am getting is not a sweet one. Oh. So if you are not voting for your fave, now you sabi. Now this is it. Say Daisy Mello says 3 housemates are leaving this week. Bottom 4 will be shown. Biggie will evict the bottom 2 housemates, and jury will decide who to save between the remaining 2. A very close friend is part of the Big Brother planning team, and he has never been wrong. Una dey hear? Okay. In as much as this might not be true, right? And there's higher possibility that this might be true. Why not take this thing serious and go vote for your fave? Let's continue. All right. Everything has already been planned pre-show. This week, Ozor, T-Boss, and Jeff will be the jury. Just wanted to let you guys know so you vote hard for your favorite housemates. Now, you guys would attest with me. We've been watching this show together, yeah? And you would know that housemates have been living in ones. With just one housemate. So the first one was 1. Second one was 1. Now, this is the third one. And the housemates are even wondering, like, how is it that the housemates are just going 1-1-1? We are almost 1 month in this show, and we still plenty like this. If you trust what Biggie can do. Now, this Sunday, 3 people feel just go like that. And if you are not voting for your fave is not safe. You get my point? For the fact you are not voting, just vote for your fave. Like, you don't want to see them in the bottom 4. That's what you should do for yourself right now. Because anything from the bottom 4 is just risky. You get my point? So, try hard and go for your fave. That's all I can say right now. Dalu, no, thank you. Okay, guys. Yesterday I did not discuss the tax they had yesterday. They actually had that tax in the night, you know. The Dano tax. The housemates were divided in their teams: Team Dano Full Cream, Team Dano Cool Cow, Team Dano Slim, and Team Dano UHT. So they participated in the tax was divided into 2. The first was for them to prepare what's it called? A sort of smoothie with Dano milk, right? Each of the team did their presentation and also their jingles, right? So with every the housemates, you know, that won was because Vicky said actually that it's gonna be 2 one group would win, and then there will be 1 single housemate that will also be a winner. You get my point, So when I think how he wanted to do it, because it was divided into 2. The first one was this one I just told you about. While the second one was the housemates, you know, writing a motivational words, you know, via their experience. You get my point? And you all know how emotional that could be. You have seen previous season do that, and how everybody ended up crying like somebody's cutting onions in the environment. So then the winner was Dano Full Cream, actually, and congratulations to them. That is EK, Venita, Mercy, Cross, and Adekunle. When I saw Adekunle and Venita in one team, I'm like, these two where their head they hurt. Very intelligent people, and two of them can be sheep. What an intelligent sheep. So congratulations to them. Now the second part of this thing, the housemate came out in their numbers, wrote what they wrote. Why I see some unnecessary tears there, like the one of Level Up that I was actually tearing. I told you guys I'm quite an emotional person. This one I don't really feel any tears, but somebody cried that really touched me. Ike did shed a tear. The gangster in the house. Oh my word, guys, Ike did shed a tear. In fact, Alex, before the task began, when she was writing her own in the room, she started crying already. I'm like, oh my word, this girl go carry cry one finished person on me. I don't want crying. But coming to the arena, what she read was not even emotional to me. I'm like, okay, sister, why are you crying? Or did you change what you wrote initially? And another person tears were not too jig for my side now, Mercy. Excuse you, Mercy baby, why were you crying? Because I was not even the only one. I was like, okay, it may seem as though they have noticed that maybe crying is the thing. Now everybody one day cry. It's not like I owe anybody their emotions, or I owe anyone on how they would feel, right? But there are some things somebody would read. Even yourself go down the shed tear. But Jig, Ilebayi could not even speak. She started crying before she would start talking. I'm like, okay, Gen Z body, you'd already said you're using pity votes. That is why I'm talking about, people who are actually their tears not too jig. Anyways, talking about the gangster guy, Ike. Ike was actually, recollecting from his memories, going down memory lane, telling Doyin and Tolanibaj on how his days in the prison went, how it was that he had this fear of watching all these documentaries that has to do with prison, whatever, because it gets him scared because of his past experience in the prison. And he remembered on how they want to beat him in the prison, and because he has some parties there, he actually skate through it. He also said how the mom actually used many fake accounts to reply people, because people were actually trolling him that period. And then there is something Doyin said that I do not like. You see somebody recounting on their past whom they are not proud of, and in that person's face you now said, oh, I cannot marry somebody that comes out from the prison. At some point I would think Doyin is wise. At the same sometimes I would think say she no get sense. Sincerely, because how can you be smart and you are going to say you sabi something? I think you have emotional intelligence, and somebody just open up from his audio to you, and all you could say is you cannot marry somebody in the prison. Anyways, it is what it is. Nobody is perfect, actually. The Adenita ship, it may seem as though they come in a open day kiss, because after the Dano task, they went to the washing room, and Adekunle and Venita actually shared a sweet kiss, not like deep one, just. Maybe they used to call that one peg too, right? I don't even know, but what do I even know? I don't even know about kissing. Me, I'm still a virgin. So guys, they actually shared a kiss, and Adekunle was asking Venita if what he did was wrong, because when Tolanibaj was presenting and started crying, Adekunle went to the stage and held her, And then Big Brother told Adekunle to go and sit down and allow Tolanibaj do her thing. So maybe he was shy or something. I was asking Venita if what he did was wrong. And Venita was like, no, she needed that support at that moment. What you did was not, was not wrong. And Adekunle still said the same thing I was saying, that some of those tears, no jig, some of them are actually fake. Some people were crying fake tears. But who are we to determine how people should feel? I am only but an analysis. Even Adekunle analyzing on inside the house there. You get my point. So they give my analysis, not like I said, it's just what I feel. It might be right or wrong, but I think some tears no jig. You understand? So the person that the tears really touched me was Ike's own, because he's this strong-hearted guy, but when he was just speaking, he could not even hold it, So I felt for Ike. You understand? That was the person I fell for, And also talking about Adekunle was having a conversation with Sheyi, and then Sheyi was like, how far with you and Doyin? Have you guys, after that thing she said, have you guys started talking? Adekunle was like, I don't even get issue with them. During my presentation, I even said thank you to her, but I did not even get that part. Maybe I wasn't listening well, Not like he mentioned Doyin's name, but invariably, So he was like, and even the two of them discussed about their level. yesterday. That was what he was telling Sheyi. Camera no show us. And also he said that she's BFF now, so we'll not have time to really talk about that. So it's good to know that Adekunle and Doyin are actually cool. It is a sweet thing to know. All right, Ilebaye, Alex, and Kid Wire were having a conversation, and they are trying to tell the Gen Z body to please stay away from alcohol. You understand? Because even was it on Thursday or on Saturday? On Thursday, she tried to control herself. On Saturday, she drank and she acted drama that Saturday again. She and Doyin quarrel, cross this, cross that. I just don't get, you understand? So now, Alex and Kidwaya are telling her to better stay away from alcohol because it's not good for her. You understand? Ilebaya was like, but now I know my limit. My limit is just one. It's just one, And they are like, Kidwaya now said, you are saying your limit is just one. If you take more than that, your limit, just know that any action you display is solely on you. Do not expect anybody to be kind of a caregiver to you, or somebody to come and be holding you all around because of what you're doing. And I think that is just the truth. You have done something countless times and you have seen the result on you. It is left for you to use yourself and to use your tongue and count your teeth and know that, oh, I should just do away with this. I should just know what to do. I should just know what to do. By the way, Alex doesn't drink. What did they do her? Has anything happened to her? So I think what Kidwaya told her pop and plain is the right thing. Anyways, some gel. See Soma then during the HOH challenge that he was telling Angel that the reason why I'm doing all of this is because I want you to stay in the HOH room. I want you to be relaxed. And Neil has promised me that you will stay in the HOH room. Now, what is the ish? So Mai was giving Angel attitude though because of Angel went to upstairs and he has been missing Angel downstairs. I was like, I go love. Oh. So Angel was like went to him and he was giving her attitude like if you want go now, if you don't want go. All this kind of attitude. Angel was about going upstairs again. He came out of the door and they started having conversation. Angel was like, I told you I want to go and bathe and only had 30 minutes. So I told you give me 30 minutes and I came down. I was rushing because of you and now you're saying you're missing me. That's why I do blah 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 blah. So Ma was like, you went there too long. I'm like, okay, but yes, it's still the same person you wanted. The same person you wanted to, stay upstairs. That you said that's what you're fighting for, to stay upstairs. Now you don't miss her anyhow. Even yesterday, day before yesterday or thereabouts, he was even begging her to sleep downstairs. Okay, here this conversation between Alex and Neo. You guys know Alex and Neo have not been speaking to each other ever since that I think because of the clothing thingy that happened between Neo and Adekunle. I think it was a misunderstanding from their past, and Neo feel Alex, understanding the situation in his absence, could not come back to tell him that see what happened, so that he could as well go and apologize to Adekunle. You understand? Because it was a miscommunication from their part. But Alex not do anything, and it was not looking like he's being disrespectful to Adekunle. Anyways, that aside, they were together, having their conversation, and Alex was telling Neo the reason, that she don't want to be a triangle, about between. That she has been hearing, people have been saying that she's causing quarrels between Neo and Tolanibaj, and that she doesn't want to be a triangle, that for her media round, she doesn't want to answer question about Neo Adekunle, Neo, Tolanibaj and herself. That's why she's trying to stay apart from them, you understand? And Neo now feels, she said that him and Tolanibaj has been friends for 2 years, best friend for 2 years, and just best friend, you understand? But coming into the house, seeing that Tolanibaj is trying to be territorial, marking territory for people to get close to him, seems awkward because they are just friends now. But it may seem as though Tolanibaj has caught feelings in the middle, like she don't catch feelings for middle. Feelings in the middle, you get that kind of a thing, from bestie to catching feelings. So that was what he noticed. That's why she has been acting all this word. But because outside of the house, it was just on a bestie ship. So finally, Neo has cleared us that there was nothing between them, because even with you, as you're wondering that these two people waiting they get, it's like they're having something. Everybody keeps saying it, but right now Neo is saying it's just strictly on bestie ship. That's why if the girl tried to bring leaves, it would be like he would remove his face, because this is somebody you have seen like just friends, you understand? And then she don't they fall in love, you understand? Anyways, and Alex said that it's that people, there is just one person she's not close with in the house, which is Sisi. But every other person she is close to in this house are closer to Sisi. You understand? And that is making her feel quite unsafe, because she does not feel like she is safe with people who are so close to like her, you understand? So that's why she's actually watching and being very careful. Then Neo was asking her, what is even the issue between you and Cece? And she was like, okay, Neo was like, una matter self, no, na sabi wetin be the real problem. She now said nothing is actually the problem except man. Neo was even calling other person. He said, is it Miracle or is it Pere? She was like, no, not Pere, Toby. And Neo was like, Toby, we don't marry born picking. I am my dear brother, I'm make una dey see that is still my problem. I'm like, is it the same Toby that is living his good life, posting his wife and kids on the social space? Now him, these two people, they get this ish all about for. And I'm like, okay, though people have been coming for Alex, they are like, this girl should stop talking about Cece. But anyways, it is their business. Cece, they talk about Alex they talk about Cece, so they should continue. All right, coming from Civic. Not Adekunle and Venita trying to be Sheiks and Bella of this season. And then Makua said, I haven't heard that they calling Venita dumb. This is actually a diss to Sheiks anyway. Do you know why people are lamenting on Adekunle is trying to be Sheiks and Bella? Because Adekunle was one person who that sheep not really got well with in that house. You understand? Other people are like, so you really love what Sheiks and Bella were doing in the house. They hungry you. That's why you came to the house to sheep. Coming from Sarah, Mercy fans, Ilebaye is looking for a pity vote, but your Mercy is leading with cry and no one is talking about it. Awadike said, whenever Mercy cries, it's from her heart. Oh, really? And whenever Ilebaye cries, it's not from her heart, it's from her soul, right? You guys are really doing well. Anyways, guys, I think our carriages come on our doorstep as usual. You know, I'm never, left without gisting you guys as it hurts. So right now I am stopping here, and now to leave the rest for you all in the comment section to to talk about, right? Do not blink on this channel. Stay tuned because now here the gist they come hot. You get my point. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and do not forget I love you, because if I don't love you, waiting again. Bye for now, guys, and make sure you have a great day.